Good morning, traders. Manny Cabrera here, co-founder and trader of NBC Trading Academy with today's pre-market forecast for today, Wednesday, April the 15th. Let's quickly jump to our news items this morning. And as we can see on Forex Factory today on Wednesday, we have core retail sales at 8:30. We're expecting a downturn on those, over 8% on retail sales. I think that's a little, I don't know what kind of an estimate is that. I expect it to be maybe just a little higher. And of course, the biggie tomorrow is 8:30. We have unemployment claims. Market has been behaving pretty decent lately, although it's slowed down quite a bit. There's still a nice volatility in the market, so we can take advantage of. Let's jump to our daily chart here, and as we can see, market has had hits come back way back from the low here that we established back in March 23rd. We fought all the resistance on the 20, broke clearly through it. We have closed above it. And of course, we have a little bit of consolidation. It's a natural progression in the market. There is going to be some profit taken along the ways. We have two up days, one down day, one up day, one down day. I mean, at least it's starting a down day today, but we have some resistance ahead of us. We have the 50 SMA ahead of us as our next level of resistance. And don't forget that there's still potential for the market to move lower. There is still potential for the market to move lower. Remember, if we measure from the bear market beginning to the low on 323, this is so far a little bit over 50% retracement. We still have the 61% level. The market can still use that as resistance and move a little lower. Although the news is getting better, where the cases are the curves are beginning, as I mentioned, the curves are beginning to level off a little bit, and the cases are beginning to diminish. We seem to have been putting a damper on it through social distancing. I think that's having an effect on the market. But remember, everyone is in this market to make some money. Okay, everyone is in the market to make some money. So you took a big hit on this huge drop of almost 30% drop. People are beginning to take a little profit, and they're beginning to look for key support levels to re-enter the market again. That's what's going on in the market. So that's what we're talking about. That's why you start to see this kind of movement, where you see a lot of pressure, buying pressure, and then you see a lot of selling pressure. It's simply people taking profits. A lot of this profits, ultimately, most of it to the upside. Very few people are still shorting this market because they believe that we've hit bottom. But markets can surprise us. Let's continue with our analysis here. We look at another time frame, a little larger time frame, so we can see the market has recovered quickly from this level here that we had talked about for a long time, this support and resistance level that was holding the market forever. Talking about this resistance here and this particular support. See how the market was struggling to get through it, Finally, it clearly breaks through. It holds, and that's the key. It held. It established another level of support here. It shot up from there, and another run. Here we go. A run, huge run, retracement, another huge run, retracement, and now we're gonna have a smaller run, and we're getting another retracement on this level here. Now the market can move lower. Today we're expecting the market to move a little lower, at least in the early part of the morning. Here is where the market is probably going to come to first. This is our first support level here. If we break clearly through there, it's going to be a big triple digit day, and we can look at this level down here as a potential support. So keep your eyes open for the shorts along the way there. Make sure you protect your stops correctly, and keep your eye on the prize. This is a market that you cannot fall asleep on the switch. You got to be aware of what's going on in this market. Here's the market. I think that's the news reaction right there. Yeah, like I said, we're expecting a little bit more move to the downside. There is our intraday high, clearly broke through it through the intraday session. Market consolidated here for a bit, and it broke clearly through, and we're expecting a little bit more downturn. Obviously, I was right about the retail sales. It wasn't 8%, it was 8.7%, so underestimated by 0.7%. But as neither nor there right now, all we know is that the market has the potential to move lower today. So short is the way to go, and just watch the pullbacks. Make sure you have your stops placed at the right spot. Thing is, don't leave your stops exposed, and don't overtrade. Don't overtrade this market. That's a section here that I had. I did a Fibonacci extension of these areas here, and I had actually developed this level as our next potential area on our next run. Our next level will be somewhere right along here. So let's keep an eye on these positions and these levels. Make sure that you pull the trigger on the pullbacks, protect your stops, and have a great session. Let me know if you have any questions. Thanks.